Tire rotation is routinely repositioning your vehicle's tires in a specific pattern, from front to back or side to side. It's an important element of tire upkeep and safety. Regularly rotating your tires gives you a good opportunity to visually inspect them for damage, check their air pressures, have them rebalance if you're noticing any vibration, and check their tread depth. There are several reasons why tire rotation is important. First, by rotating your tires, wear is spread evenly across all 4 tires and their tread life is maximized. Secondly, even tread wears keeps the tread depth tires uniform, which can help keep tires and handling consistent access for all tires. Finally, if your vehicle has an all-wheel drive, evenly worn tires reduce the stress on the drivetrain, reducing wear on expensive components. Hello viewers, I am Hilda Shaibu. Welcome to your best rated automobile and safety TV program, Autoxpat, your guide to safety. I've got a lot coming your way. Do not touch the dial. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Auto Guide, the only automobile segment on television where we discuss, enlighten, and educate you on all you need to know about your cars.
What are the important components that we have? You have this is the compressor. This is how a compressor looks like. Then before we talk about saying there are 2 lines inside an AC system, 2 lines. Say the suction and the expansion. You know the fat line and the thin line. The one that you have the high pressure and the low pressure. You can see is here. You can see these are the lines. You can see the fat line, the suction line, and then the expansion line. You can see it here. So this is what is being referred to as a compressor. So the essence of a compressor is from that word compress. It compresses the gas you are introducing inside your AC system. It compresses it, and then when it compresses it now, it's going to come out as a gas, high pressure gas, and then temperature is very high because the gas has been compressed. So we expect to have that gas existing at a very high temperature and a high pressure. And then when it's going to come out through the line, it will come out inside this component that we call condenser. It's going to come out inside this component we call a condenser. And then from that word condenser, that means it condenses. Condensation happens. And then what is condensation in physics? If I remember my physics, condensation is more like a process whereby a gas is being turned to a liquid. So, and then from here now, there's a device that's been attached to this condenser, which we call filter or desiccant. And the essence of that filter desiccant is to remove those moisture, those dirt that might be inside the system. So it's so that you can have a gas that is moisture free or dirt free. Okay, you want to refill an AC system. How do you do it? These are manifold gauge that we say you can use to do a troubleshooting of your AC system. So after you must have inserted your manifold gauge, inside your manifold gauge service line inside it. These are the because you want to check the high line and the low line. You must be able to see it, and then you can now put your can of gas like this, and then you can open it and then refill your AC system like this. Meanwhile, I need to stress this: if you go to a technician and your technician doesn't have a way of measuring the high and low line, a system that can measure the two, it's very, very dangerous. So a good technician must be able to have an equipment that is be able to measure the high and the low line. It's very, very important. Not just because there are some manifold gauge that it's just for you, as in some of those we see them in market that it can only measure a line. It's very bad. You should be able to measure the two line, because that will be as a guide when you want to. It will be a guide to be telling you what's happening as you are refilling the AC system. It's good that you know what's happening. And then also when you want to refill an AC system, it's very important you do a measure. You have a measuring gauge like this. You measure it. You measure what you want to make. Want to put inside your AC system. You don't just introduce inside. You measure the amount, so that because too much is not good and then too little too is not good. You have to balance. You have to balance the two. And how do you even know the measurement? You check your vehicle documentation manual. Owned by engineer. It's there. They'll tell you this is the amount of kilogram for this particular vehicle. And then other things too. It's also important that we talk about having a thermometer that is going to tell you the amount of cooling effect, you know, that your system is telling you, so that you can actually measure. So you need to measure what you have been having. Have you been able to achieve a very good cooling effect? Because normally, by the time you put the appropriate amount of gas, you refill according to standard, you're going to have a very cooling system that even will be close to zero as much as possible. That's what we'll be telling you, that okay, you have a fine system, you know, you have a perfect system. So it's very important you have this kind of gauge. And then lastly too, you have to talk about vacuuming. Before you refill an AC system, you have to vacuum it. This is a vacuum machine. And then the essence of this vacuum machine is to remove the air inside the AC system. Because as you can see, we have opened up the AC system. So it's important that before you now put a gas, you take away all the air. You know, you have to find a way to take out all the air and moisture. Because if you don't take those air and moisture away, and you just go right away and refill it, your gas, your refrigerant is going to mix with those air and fuel, and those moisture and those air, which is not good for the AC system. It's very important that if you go to an AC technician, he has a vacuum machine to be able to do a proper vacuuming before we refill an AC system. Then we need to advise our fellow technicians that want to work on AC system. You need to protect yourself. So it's important that you protect yourself with something like this, a goggle, so that if there's any kind of explosion of the refrigerant, it doesn't hurt your eye, because those irritants can hurt your eye if you come out. So it's important you have a goggle like this, and then you also protect your hand, so that those refrigerants, when you're working with them, so that because they are chemical, so you need to protect your body. You need to have a thick clothing like this, so that you can protect yourself. It's part of personal protection device. So it's important you adhere to the safety standards, when you're working on this system, so that you won't have any health hazard.
Autoconnect is a total assemblage of all the auto-related artisans in Nigeria under an umbrella via one app, Autoxpat, so as to get connected to everyone that will be needing their services through Autoxpat. No matter the location one might be at a particular hour, people have been stranded while driving a lot of times at different locations, either due to the fact that they were not able to access a good mechanic or possibly or time frame. We strongly believe this whole concept will go a long way in solving people's problems so long as the app is available. This means you can simply get across to any mechanic, auto rewire, panel beater, spray painter, car customizing, your AC technician, and more of choice, notwithstanding wherever one may find himself. We are Auto Experts and we are Total. Visit AutoConnect. Welcome back. Like I said earlier on, periodically rotating your tires will help prevent uneven wear and prolong the lifespan of your tires. Always ensure to rotate your tires once every 6 months, as this will help your tires wear evenly and last longer. We've come to the end of today's episode of Auto Experts. I remain Ilda Shaibu. Keep watching Auto Expert. It is your guide to safety. Follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram at official Auto Expert 1, Facebook at Auto Experts, Twitter at Auto Expert Pro. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Auto Expert TV, and visit our website www.autoexperttvpro.com. And remember, all I've said is for your safety. Rotate your tires as and when due. Have a safe week.